Welcome back. Point of no return. We know too much, man. We done seen too much. We've been through too much. We are experiencing too much. God done revealed Himself to us over and over again for us to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, react, and respond to life. It's your Holy Ghost homeboy Slim. It's Li simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised, so all you have is right now, this moment. And I hope you fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. Just back with another quick word, man. Don't allow the pressure that you're feeling right now to pin you down. I know you look at your environment and you look at the settings and you look at the conditions and you're looking at this thing like, nah, this thing was put here to cause me to fail. No, everything that you're going through, everything that you've been through, everything that you're trying to attain and achieve has been put in your life, has been put in your path, has been put in your place to better you and to lead you to your best self. You can't get caught up on where you fall, where you stumble at, where you trip at. You have to get up and cause yourself to continue moving, one foot in front of the other foot until you get exactly where you need to be. But no, we can feel it because we feel the responsibility. You know, a lot of us are parents, responsible parents. You know, a lot of us have parents ourselves and siblings and other family members and friends and loved ones who's dependent on us. You know, they might not say it, they might not express it, they might not even think it, you know, but subconsciously they are rooting for you. They are hoping that you make it because they understand that once you make it, then it becomes easier for everybody else. Your success story is going to make things basically cause a chain reaction in other people's lives, and everybody is going to become successful because of you, after you, with you. You know what I mean? So you got to look at what you're going through right now is necessary. Whatever you need to learn, whatever you need to give, whatever you need to gain from exactly what you're going through right now, please do so, because you don't want to walk away feeling like you lost something or feeling like you have regrets or feeling like you have unfinished business, because it's going to cause you to still look back in your past. It's going to cause you to still hold on to people, places, and things that aren't going to benefit you in this next phase of life. The stress, the worry, the thoughts, the anxiety, the depression, all these things that you feel as a result of not being able to do what you know you can do at your full capacity. It hurts to not be efficient. It hurts to not be able to help and not be able to contribute and not be able to give more than a kind word or a caring gesture or a helping hand. Like, you want to put money in people's hands, you want to put opportunity in people's hands, you want to put positions and jobs in people's hands, but until you can, you have to continue to elevate yourself. You have to continue to heal and make yourself whole. You got to continue to stay connected. You got to continue to stay in the posture and the position that you're in so you can continue to receive the messages and the endowments and the blessings and the guidance and the direction from God. Because if you stop now thinking that, hey, it's not going to work, hey, I've already failed, hey, I've already tried this, hey, I don't know how this is going to work out, I don't know who's going to listen, I don't know who's going to give me a chance. If you continue to look at life that way, instead of just, look, man, I just need to get my work done, I just need to keep working, I just need to keep moving and let God worry about the hows and worry about the whys. You know what to do, you know who you are, you know where you need to be. So you let God continue to worry about how things are going to get done and why it's going to get done. You know what I mean? And when it's going to get done, because you can't do this on your own. And a lot of us make mistakes. A lot of us make bad decisions. A lot of us crack and fold under pressure because we try to do too much on our own. We trying to hold too much. And life is going to continue to bombard you with problems. It's going to continue to bombard you with things that's going to distract you. It's going to continue to place things that's going to tempt you. It's going to continue to place things that's going to discourage you and scare you and make you afraid. But you got to keep looking at every situation, person, place, and thing that's put up in your life right now. Hey, how's it helping me? How's it hurting me? And then you got to just keep it simple. How's it helping me? How's it hurting me? Then you know what to do from there. But you can't dwell on what you ain't do yesterday, what you can't do today. You can't dwell on the past and what happened to you and what you put other people through. You can't depend on, man, I already tried this and it didn't work. And you can't depend on, God, I prayed to you before. I've been doing everything you asked me to do. I do A, B, and C, and then you tell me I'm supposed to get this, and then when I did all this, I still didn't get, you know what I'm saying? You can't look at that. You got to look at everything happens exactly when God wants, needed to happen. So you got to look at yourself as just staying prepared. You got to keep your work done. You got to make sure that whenever he comes, because like I said, if he's going to come back like a thief in the night, it's the same way when he bless you. He don't want to telegraph or announce your blessing or your breakthrough to the world. He's trying to get it to you in a way that it is discreet, in a way that a lot of people don't know. Because once you come into your light, once you come into your own, once God highlights you publicly and be like, okay, that's the one, everybody's going to come like packs of hyenas, like vultures, and they're going to try to feed off your blessings and feed off your gift and feed off your light. So he's trying to set you up to where whenever you do get blessed, you have a foundation. You have something to build upon. You have something to keep. You have something to continue to add on to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get it and they tell everybody they got it, and then just like that, it's gone, because you're thinking everybody is your friends. You're thinking everybody is your family. You're thinking everybody is your partner, and no, they're just opportunists. They just waited for the moment in order to receive what they wanted and receive what they needed out the situation. So they're going to put on a smile. They're going to put on the act. They're going to put on the show. They're going to tell you that they've been there this whole time. They're going to try to trick you and be like, man, I've been rooting for you. I knew you was going to make it and this and that. And that's not the case. They're only around because you got the bag. They're only around because you got the access. They're only around because you have the privilege. They're only around because you have, you know what I'm saying? You have these resources and these things that they need, and then they know that they can't go to nobody else for it. And if they do go to somebody else for it, they're going to have to do some crazy stuff to get what they're asking you for free. So God is trying to set you up to where you can keep all your blessings, to where you can share them appropriately, to where you can take care of your friends and your family and your close loved ones. He's trying to set you up to where you can just do this thing basically, and it's like walking in the park. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you get blessed, even when you get money, even when you get all these things you ever asked for, it can add pressure too. Now you got pressure to uphold this standard, or to continue to be down and true to yourself like you've been doing. You got this pressure to take care of the whole hood. You got this pressure to be a savior and to rescue and all these things. So you being blessed and you giving your desires of your heart, it could be a curse if you are not set up in the right way to really see things the way you're supposed to. All these things that's been done to you, that's been given to you, these are not only gifts, but these are things that you earn. These are things that you deserve through your works, through your deeds, through your service, through your sacrifice. This is things that you earn because when nobody else was watching, when nobody else was listening, when everybody else was counting you down, when everybody else was off doing in the world, doing what they want to do and saying what they want to say and participate with what they want to participate in, you were staying God and staying with God and staying faithful to God and staying listening to God and staying receptive to God and giving your all to God. So he's going to honor that. He's going to bless you. It's just, you got to continue to just go. It can't be a thing where you get what you want, then you stop, or because I didn't get what I want, then I stop, or I don't continue to praise and worship. I don't continue to give my all. I don't continue to give my first and my last and my everything because I'm not having my way. If you got that attitude, if you got that spirit, your blessings is going to be short-lived. It's going to be short-lived. You know what I'm saying? You can't think like that. You can't be like that. And then if you get it and you just hold on to it and you're not utilizing it, you're not spending it, you're not multiplying it, you're not using it to bless other people, you're not using it to glorify God and the kingdom, you're not using it to make yourself more than what you are, it's a waste. You ain't supposed to get blessed with something and then you just put it in the house and you just safeguard it and you just safekeep it. You know what I mean? What's the point of having that beautiful car if you don't never take it out, let the top drop, feel that breeze going through your hair. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When God gave all them 3 men them talents, 2 of them multiplied to did what they had to do. The other one just buried it in the ground. And he got mad at him like, well, it has no point, no purpose, no usage, it being in the ground. You have to utilize this blessing. You got to utilize your gifts and your skills. You got to spend your talents. You got to do these things in order to get back a yield, to yield a return, to get back return on your investment, you know, so say. And that's why God pours into you, because he knows he's going to get something back on the back end. And it's the same thing with you. Whatever you good at, whatever you feel like you do well, whatever you feel like God is giving you in order to be successful, you got to use that in order to not only help yourself, but help others. And that's the ultimate way to really get the fullness of your blessing and the fullness of yourself. You got to understand that everything that you're doing and everything that you are is not just for you. You're put here for other people. You're put here as an example, as a guiding light to get back to God. So you got to go through what you're going through exactly right now in order to get to where you're going. So don't look at the pressure that you face. Don't look at the pressure that you feel. Don't look at the pressure that is mounting on you, and you look at this as a reason to stop or to give up or to crack or to implode or to try to hand this responsibility off to somebody else. No, these are your problems. You feel me? This is your burden. So if this is your burden, that means that you're going to get your blessing on the end. If you got other people doing your work, you got other people saying what you're supposed to say, doing what you're supposed to do, then you can't get mad when these people get blessed, when these people get chosen and they get favored and they get reciprocated for everything that they have put in to this kingdom. You can't get mad. So I know it's a lot of pressure. Trust me, I know it's a lot of negative thoughts. I know it's a lot of what ifs and this ain't working. Man, I'm tired and I don't know how much more I can take and all these things. But just understand that come from the enemy, that come from your flesh. Your spirit man, no, that's why your spirit man not tripping. And we know that God will never put more on us than what we can bear. We know that God, if he brings you to the problem, he'll bring you through it. We know that God, he'll give you a answer and a solution way before the problem is even occurred in your life, because he's talking to you. He's preparing you. He's being forward with you and allowing you to be ahead of the game. So you just got to keep the faith. You just got to stay strong mentally. You just got to stay positive. You just got to continue to fill yourself with light. You got to continue to look at the upside. You know what I'm saying? And again, use this pressure to turn you into a diamond. You know what I mean? Use this to expose the greatness that's in you. Use this opportunity and this time to expose the true talents and the gifts that God has given you. And then when you have an opportunity to unleash. That's why when people come to my studio sessions, they be like, nah, I don't even want to rap. That's why when people come on set and we trying to act and we doing a scene, after the scene, everybody giving me props, everybody giving me praise. That's why we doing video shoots and everything like that. People giving me handshakes and giving me hugs, because they see the love I have for what I do. They see the message. They feel the hunger and the desire to be more and to want more, bro. And it's like, think about it. If you was given everything you was ever wanted, you ever dreamed of early on, you would be comfortable being who you were. God had to keep certain things from you during certain periods of time in your life so you can become the person that you are meant to be. He don't want you to look at how the world view you, sometimes even how we view ourselves, because it might not be the right image that we see. He wants you to see the way he look at you and then go after that image. And it takes a lot to get there. You know, a lot of people, you know, they think they're supposed to just start one day and then in 5 minutes they learned everything, they got it all. They ready for the big league. No, bro, you got to continue to put in yourself and pour in yourself day after day, day after day, day after day. And then eventually your blessing is going to be upon you. But right now, bro, like I said, it's a lot of pressure to succeed, because you're at your bottom. You at your wit's end. Your resources are running out. You know, you feel like time is running out, but that's exactly when God step in and bless you, and he give you exactly what you're looking for. So like I say, just keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing towards a better tomorrow, towards a better right now. And God is going to see you through. So don't let this pressure break you down and pin you down and freeze you. Let this pressure unleash the greatness in you. Till next time, Slim.